So it came to my attention that people are now marrying for the wrong reasons. No longer because of companionship, which is God's primary reason for marriage, and because of your conviction. Those things are now looking like olden days package. So I now hear that people are marrying for reasons that shouldn't even be heard of. And that is what we are going to be discussing in this video. So, welcome. My name is Chimerema, and that is why my channel's name is Mere's Corner. So, you're welcome. And the first thing we'll talk about is marrying because of you are lonely. You are tired of being single. So you decide that it's time to go and hook up with someone just to satisfy your sexual desire. That is not the main reason why you should marry. It is part of the package that comes to in marriage, not the primary reason. Because you can still have that sexual desire satisfied, but you're not happy. You're not happy. It makes no sense. You'll even be more frustrated than what you went to satisfy. Your life would maybe better than before you even went into that marriage. You start appreciating that time when you were still having that desire that you were seeking for someone to satisfy. Because even the desire will be quenched and it will be replaced with frustration. Forget social media. Marriage is not as beautiful as you see it look on the internet. Because it is two different individuals that are trying to find their self, discover who they really are together. They may be doing perfectly well as individuals, but merely they come together, something must clash. So let it not be a reason again, please, after this video, that you're married because you're lonely, you're having urge, as a girl, you want somebody to satisfy. Oh, please pour some cold water on your body. Go to prayer meetings. Be active. Serving the Lord. The next reason I heard, this one is even so funny, is because of accommodation. Like you're stranded, you don't have where to stay, so you just hook up with someone and marry the person. Abba, didn't you have a home before? Why not go back to your family house? Like, why? What is wrong now in staying in your family house? I thought that was supposed to be the normal thing. You stay in your family house. When they marry you as a lady, they take you to your husband's house. There was dignity in that. Now, a lot of young people want to just rent their house so that they can bring in their boyfriends and stay with them. And now, some people are not married because they are stranded with accommodation. Oh, I don't even know how to place that. It sounds so funny to me for it to even be a reason. It shouldn't be so. It ought not to be so. And another third reason I've heard why people are getting married is because they want to travel abroad. So two people now get, maybe you want someone with this, you've gotten admission but you don't have the money, and somebody that has the money is available. Two of you now can do fake marriage and go, so that you travel together as couple, and when you go there, you'll be schooling, this person will be working, and both of you will be balancing things out. Oh my God. Huh. I don't understand when that became a reason to marry. Hmm. Just because you want to japa, you marry quick, quick. It's like marriage is now being seen as like a transaction you can just do and call off anytime you want. Is it no longer a forever till death do us apart? Because if you understand it like this, my dear, you will not quickly rush into marriage for reasons that are not reasons. Another fourth reason I've heard, this one is very common, people are marrying is because your parents are pushing you to go and marry this person, probably because the person has money to help offset their family bills, and you become the sacrificial lamb. They want to use you to sacrifice you so that they will solve their family problem, and you agree to go. Don't you know how to run away? Because if they come to pay bride price, they not see you. They sure they will not pay the bride price now. Everybody will go home. Eh? You sheepishly dress up that day and still accept to present it. No, 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 no. That is not um obedience now. That is not the obedience. Bible say that children obey your parents in the Lord. Because your parents can ask for your obedience outside the Lord. So if you know that it is not the conviction from God to do that marriage, or that it is not what you want, and you have prayed, you are sure that God has told you this is not your husband, you don't need to obey that instruction because it is not from the Lord. The reason is obvious. You shouldn't be sold out just because there is family problem. No, there's a lot of reasons. I know so many reasons. People are married because their best friend have married. They just hook up with somebody, they are married. You know, pressure, peer pressure. You don't want to be the only one left out. What if God does not want you to marry? Have you even thought about that? Yes, because it's possible that is not your purpose here on earth. Everybody must not be married. I've seen big aunties and mummies that they didn't marry. They stayed, they adopted children, raised them, and you think she's their mother, but obviously she's their mother, but she wasn't their biological mother. She gives them godly counsel, and I know everybody wants the girl wants to marry, yes, but what if that marriage will swallow you? Do you know that some women have lost their life in marriage and wish they didn't even get married? So be careful before you say, I married the wrong person. Be sure. Be sure. It has to be conviction from God. It has to be for the good reason and the right reasons. Don't let anybody use your life. Don't also use your life for the wrong reasons. You are not an experiment that, oh, if it fails you will walk. I know there's a lot of divorce going on now, probably because they were marrying for the wrong reasons. So I pray that God will give you your husband and you will marry well. You will marry once and you will marry well, and you will not marry for the wrong reason. So share this video to that young girl that is about to marry for the wrong reason. God bless you.